Right, drawing these two hexagons as they have them in the example, you'll see that the length that they gave you over here is 20 millimeters. That means that I can take that radius of 20 millimeters and I can draw a circle that goes all the way around like that, okay? Once I've got that, well, I can take a 60-degree set square. If I draw a line going through the center over there, okay, and I put a 60-degree set square against that, you can see I've got a line coming out at 60 degrees from point 3 over there, going down to point 2, a line going up at 60 degrees to where point 4 is, and the same story on the other side. You can see where the line goes through at 6, line going at 60 degrees there, line going at 60 degrees there. That's fairly easy to get. Just get those two baseline and the top line over there. And then getting the second hexagon in place. If I drew another construction line coming through here, okay, you'll see where E and B are, okay. I can then take a 30-degree line going off like that, and a 30-degree line going off like that. Same story at the top there, 30-degree coming off there, and 30-degree coming off there. And obviously a 90-degree and a 90-degree there. Right, we're going to start drawing the top view of this object over here. I've labeled it with numbers and with letters. I've used numbers for the pyramid part. I've used letters for the prism part. Okay, I'm going to start out and I'm going to draw an XY axis over here. And I'm going to label that X and Y. Okay, I can then drop lines down from all of these points. Let me just find a pencil. Okay, I'm going to start with the prism part. And I'm going to start with this top surface over here. And these 2 points over here, J and K. You'll see why I want to do that. Right, the first thing that my little bird is going to be able to see is going to be these lines coming from J and K going up to D and E, okay? And he's also going to be able to see the surface of this hexagonal prism over here. So I can plant A, B, C, D, E, and F down onto my top view, and I can put J and K on my top view because my eagle can see that. Right, let's transfer those points very quickly. Take your pair of dividers. You're going to go to the XY axis over here, and you're going to go from A. Let's start with A to the XY axis over there. Find A, bring it down over here, pop it onto the thing, and label it as A. Go to B, find B, go to B over here, drop it down. There is B. Okay. You will see that B and D and A and E are in line with each other. They are going to continue being in line with each other. So I can take a line coming across over here. Okay, just a construction line over there, a construction line over there. And I can see that A and E, okay, A and E are in line with each other. So that point over there will be E. And B and D are in line with each other, so that point over there will be D. All right, instead of using your dividers to take those measurements down, use that idea. Over here, I've got point C. Find point C, bring that down over here, knock that in there. There is point C over there. And F is over there. Take that down and knock that in over there. There is point F. Right. Once I've got those in place, well, I said that my little eagle can see that. So straight away, I'm going to draw in those lines. F and E and D and C. Just linking those points up. C to B and B to A over there. Right, once I've got that surface in, the next line that I can drop down is from from J and K. Now you'll see that D and J, that's a point view over here, okay? D and J is a point view, so if I take a line coming across over here, if it's a point view, it means that it's going to be parallel over here, so this point over here is J. And I can draw that line in as well. Note, I didn't use a pair of dividers to transfer that measurement. Same story with E, whereas E and K, that is a point view. So if I draw a line coming across over here, E and K, there is K. Can you see the distance from K to the XY axis is the same distance from the XY axis to K over there? Right, I can draw that in. Right, I can have a look over here, number F, okay? F and L, that is a point view. So if I go along to where L is over here, drop a construction line down from L, and take a line coming across from F. That point over there is going to be L, and I can draw that in dark. And C, where's C over here? Blah, blah, blah. C and I, that is a point view over there. So I can take that across, C coming across to that point, and there is I joining up with it. There is I. Right. Note, it's quite easy to see what your hidden detail is going to be, because if I've got that in place, well, everything underneath it is going to be in hidden detail. Right, let's try and find the hidden detail in this story. What line don't I have? A and G. Okay, where is G? If you look at it, my little bird looking down at this thing, okay, you'll see that G is underneath the story. So G and H over here are going to be done as hidden detail. Let's drop that down. Drop a line coming down from G and H. Okay, and we can straight away say, well, A and G is linked up. So there's G over there. There's G. And B and H. B and H over here will also be in hidden detail. B and H. And obviously G and H, they have hidden detail going between there and there. And obviously I can then link up G and L over here with hidden detail, and I can link up this line going from here up to there. That line over there is J, is not J, sorry, I, sorry, that's I. Right, H and I, hidden detail. Right, there's your prism done. Okay, let's have a look at the, at your, what you call it? Help me out here. Pyramid, there we go, thank you. Pyramid coming down over there. Please remember to take down that apex of it. That's part that seems to make you guys wonder what on earth happened. Okay, there is point 0. Take that down to the XY axis. Find point 0 and plant that. I would suggest everybody plant that first before you start with anything else. There is point 0. And that is going to help you to get that pyramid shape. Right, after you've done that, let's try and find, let's start with point 1. Point 1 going to the XY axis, find point 1, drop down to the XY axis over here, and you should have point 1 over there. If you see this, point 1, okay, point 1 and 0 and 4, they are all in line with each other. Okay, so there is point 0, point 1, and point 4, I can drop that down. So I've got number 1 over there and number 4 over there. Right, let's have a look at 2 and 3. Okay, 2 and 3, they are in line with each other. Look at that, there's 2 and 3. If I come along here, there's 2, drop that down over there, mark that off. There's point 2, and take a line out to point 3 over there. There is point 3 over there. If I come up over here, point 6, Okay, and 0.6 and 0.5, they are in line with each other. Come down over here. There is 0.5. Drop that down over there. Mark that off. And you can take a line coming back in order to find 0.6. So I've got 0.5 over there and 0.6 over there. Right, once I've got that in place, what is it that I'm going to be able to see first? You can see this line 40. Okay, so let's draw in line 40. Note, I'm going to do hidden detail there and then a dark line coming across. If I've got that in place, well, the next two lines that I can see are obviously going to be 5, 4, that would be dark, and 3, 4, that would be dark. You can see that this is an edge over here. I have to have that in place, so that can be done in dark, that can be done in dark, and I obviously have a line that needs to go from 0 to 2 because it's an edge, hidden detail coming in there, and a dark line continuing over there. Going from 0 to 6, hidden detail over there, and a dark line going over there. Once I've got that, just put in the hidden detail over here between 1 and 6, and hidden detail going from 1 to 2 over there. All right, I'm just going to finish this drawing off. I missed 2 lines over here. There is a line going in hidden detail, and then continuing down to where 5 is, and a line going from 0 down to 3, hidden detail first, and then going down to 3 as a dark line. Obviously, you can see the prism in line with this, so that little part over there is done in hidden detail in my drawing. Right, the next thing is to transfer the measurements across to the left view. I'm going to be standing on the left-hand side, and I'm going to be looking across at this thing. So our first trick is to draw in an XY axis over here, and you label it X and Y over there. Now, what we've done in the past is to transfer all of the measurements across using our pair of dividers. I take lines coming out from all of these points over here, and I'm going to transfer them across into the drawing over here using a pair of dividers. So I go back to this view over here, and I would normally take this letter A over there, go across to the XY axis, mark it off, and I would have point A at that point over there. And then I would go and I would say, okay, where's B? There's B. Take that across to the new XY axis over there, mark that off, and have B over there. All right, but there's a much easier way of transferring those points across. If you come over here and you draw a 45-degree line, just a construction line coming out over here, and I come along to this point A over here, and I draw a line across to where it intersects that 45-degree line, and I draw a line up over here. You can see how that gets you an A over there. Same story with B. Take that across, take that up, and you'll see that I'm getting exactly the same result. So this is a much quicker way of transferring those measurements rather than using your pair of dividers. As long as you've drawn this view accurately, you'll be able to transfer points much, much more quickly over here. I'm going to transfer F over there. Let's take F going up over here. Where is F over here? Take it across. There is F. C over there. Take it across. Take that up. And I've got C over there. There is C coming across and marking off over there. I need to get A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Okay. G coming across. Going up over there. Sorry, not G, H. I'm looking for A, B, C, D, E, F. And I need to find D and E. Let's just find D and E. There is E over there. I've taken that up. There is E over there. There is E over there. D, take that across, take that up, and you'll find D over there. Right, once I've got that in place, can I see that in my view? Yes, definitely I can. You can see my little man. he's able to touch that surface. So straight away, draw that in as dark. All right, so there we go. That's dark there. That's darkened in there. And I can draw in all of these lines in dark, going from there to there. There to there. There to there. And there to there. Right, what is the next line that I'm going to be able to see? If I'm over here, can you see I'm able to touch this line over here, coming from A down to G. There's A going down to G. So if I transfer a line coming across from G and H down at the bottom, I think you'll be able to see that I've got two lines that are going to come down over here and over here. A was connected to G, so there is G over there, and B was connected to H, label that as H over there, and I've got a line that's going to join that. I'm going to take a line coming across from these 2 points over here, which are I and L, and I think you guys can probably see that I'm going to have a line coming down over there, and a line coming down over there, and C is linked to I, and F is linked to L over there, so I can then join that up over here. There you go. And there you go. There's my prism basically done. All I need is the hidden detail. I'm going to take a line coming across from J and K, and obviously that would be done in hidden detail. Hidden detail over there. You can see that D is linked to J, so that would be point J, and the other one would obviously be K over there. E would be connected to K, and I can then do hidden detail there, and I can do hidden detail linking I and J, and I can link with hidden detail going from K to L over here as well. Right, that's the prism part done. I now need to draw the base of the pentagon, of the pyramid, sorry, sure. Right, so let's take point 1 across. Where is point 1? There is point 1 over there. Take that across into the drawing, take that up, and I have got point 1 over here. Let's go 2 and 3. Take 2 and 3 across. Cuts over there. Take that up. There is point 2 over there. So that would be point 2. And 3, I can take that across. And that would be point 3 over there. Straight away, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say, well, I can definitely see 1 to 2. And I'll be able to see 2 to 3. I'm going to come across here and I'm going to say, well, where is 6 and 5? Take that across. 6 and 5. Take that up over here. And you'll see that 6 and 2 line up with each other. So 6 and 2, that would be point 6 over there. And 3 and 5, they link up with each other. So that point over there would be 5. I can draw in a line going from 1 to 6. And I can draw a line going from 6 to 5. Okay. 4, where is 4? Well, 4 is in line with 1. You can see that. So I'm going to continue going up there. I'm going to take a line coming across from 4 over here. There is 4 over there. And I've got a 4 over there. Now, if you look at this, looking from the left-hand side, I'm obviously not going to be able to see that line 4 over there. I will definitely be able to see this line 1 over there. So I'm going to draw a line going from 1, going up to, well, where's 0? There is 0 over there. That point over there would be 0. You can see 0 coming across here, coming up here, 0 coming across there, and 1 joins up with 0. There would be hidden detail going up to that point over there. 4 going up to 0 would be hidden detail. You can't actually see that line. This line at the back over here, 5 going up to 0 would be hidden detail going down to there, and then a dark line going there. 6 going up to 0 over here, hidden detail coming down here, and a dark line going down there. 2 going up to 0, dark line, hidden detail going up to where 0 is. 3 going up to 0, and hidden detail going up to there. And finally, I need to link up 4 and 5 with a hidden detail line. I think you'll all agree that I've got hidden detail going over there and hidden detail going from 3 to 4 as well. There is your drawing completed.